So, who is God? Generally, when people refer to God, they're speaking of someone or something that is higher than themselves. But what if I told you that yourself and God are not different? In my many experiences, people of whatever religion, some seem to be a little closer to truth than others, but whatever religion, for the most part, the followers of those religions, I've come to find, know very little about God. They only know about God based on what they've read, which is admirable. You're having faith in the prophets, the messengers of God. There's nothing wrong with that. But most of the time, they're relying on men, some cases women, men or persons who have had experiences of God, direct experiences of God. And then they, inscribe those, and they eventually become doctrines. Well, I'm one of those in which so many people are basing their faith in God off of. I am one of those same. Throughout my life, I've had direct experiences of God, of, this presence that people refer to God. And I have found, even though I am just a little piece of dust in this magnificent and gigantic universe that we find ourselves in, I've come to find that higher presence has always been with me. And so God really is not higher than who you truly are. It's just that we have taken ourselves to be so much less than we truly are. Because truly, as Christ, as many of God's servants have wished to remind you and let you know, truly you are also one with that which so many are calling God. Some religions call him Allah, some religions call him Yahweh, also I Am, the great I Am, or the Lord Almighty. I'm sure you guys can come up with so many other ways in which that name can be, or that can be referred to. That which we're calling God can be referred to in so many different ways. And throughout my life, these direct experiences, by those, I've come to know God. Not know Him through another who has known Him, but, looking to the example of Jesus' life, of which his name is Yeshua. He spoke Hebrew. In that time. But looking to the example of that, looking to the example of so many others who have walked with the power of this presence that so many are referring to as God. It is God. It's just that God is a human word, and that is so far beyond human languages and limitations. But I have come to find that God does exist. He does exist. And He and I are one. And I've even seen Him in the most disgusting and selfish, greedy of human beings. I've seen Him in some of the worst of human beings. Of course, we can see Him in the best of us, but I have seen Him also in the wicked. I have seen Him in the worst of us, and I've seen Him in the least of us. And the more you come to know it for yourself, through your own experiences, experiment with prayer. See how it works. Always know that this presence is beyond time itself. It can see all things. It is all things. And it knows how to conduct our lives.